It's been almost 14 years since we had a new album from Billy Howerdel and Maynard James Keenan's powerhouse, A Perfect Circle. Eat the Elephant is an album that many fans gave up on years ago, but with the current climate of everything in the world, that is another situation where we can apply the never say never attitude because somehow A Perfect Circle is back. Joined by James Iha and several others, A Perfect Circle toured throughout 2017, including big festivals, all while Howerdel toiled away in the writing process. For those wondering why that might have taken so long along with the recording, it's because a majority of the instruments played on Eat the Elephant are performed by one man, Billy Howerdel. Once compiled along with Maynard's lyrical genius, or madness depending on who you ask, it was time for new music. After the first new single in years from the band titled The Doomed hit radio, it felt almost too good to be true. This was exactly what people wanted, even though so much time had passed and everyone didn't know what to expect. Then when this and other new songs started being performed live and even getting airtime like Disillusioned and Talk Talk, it made everyone go from anxious to desperate and ravenous for the full album. As some might have predicted, Eat the Elephant does have some political undertones running throughout several songs. Maynard was never one to shy away from speaking his mind on current world situations. So now that a bit of explanation is given to those who may not know, along with the build-up, how does A Perfect Circle new album fare? Through 12 tracks, I can honestly say that Eat the Elephant delivered what I had expected in an album while rekindling my love for this band. The Doomed accurately sets the bar as for what to expect on just about all levels, from music composition, energy, and lyrical content. Whether people agree with the political viewpoint or think it's a bit too pessimistic, I struggle to find a reason why rock fans cannot love this song. The anger and melody in The Doomed is spread through all of this album in different forms, and it really sets the base for what to expect, because in this song you get great guitar riffs, piano melodies, and tons of string sections, just like most of Eat the Elephant has. Lyrically, it's a great spin on the old proverbs and the Beatitudes. Maynard's creative juices are flowing throughout this album, and Billy's music behind most of Eat the Elephant is extraordinary. What I wanted from this album, maybe more than anything, was another A Perfect Circle entry that I can listen to from front to back without ever needing to skip a track. For the most part, I got that. There are long stretches of songs that blend smoothly together, my favorite starting with The Doomed and going to the remade By and Down the River. There was a lot to soak in with that 18-minute stretch. The two songs that sold me on Eat the Elephant that were not singles are Feathers and the surprisingly upbeat So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. The latter was undeniably the big surprise, with references to David Bowie and other past celebrities, all while cheering on an impending nuclear Armageddon in a tune that should not be this catchy considering the subject matter. Mushroom cloud confetti, ticker tape parades of hair and skin. It's visually descriptive writing with great guitar work that makes you happy you are listening to something so demented. Throughout the 12 tracks on Eat the Elephant, you will catch yourself trying to sing along with some of the lines as soon as you hear them a second time. I admit there are some songs that didn't mesmerize me, such as Delicious and The Contrarian, the latter feeling very drawn out near the beginning of the album. No matter how many playthroughs or separate listens, I just couldn't get into those songs. They do unfortunately break up the flow a bit, along with an interlude that just doesn't do much. Looking at it in hindsight though, I still have a lot of fantastic music to enjoy from Maynard and Billy. It can be nerve-wracking to not hear anything from a favorite band for over a decade and then all of a sudden being given the news that they're back at it again. Will the band be a shell of their former self, or are they actively trying to push forward and make something special? Fortunately, in the case of A Perfect Circle, they prove they can live up to their old work while standing out in today's generation. Overall, Eat the Elephant relieves the pressure of 13 years in waiting for something great from a band who people already had high expectations for. It stands out from Mer de Noms and 13th Step while laying out viewpoints of our current world, all while some gorgeous and striking music carries us along. Eat the Elephant, take the bite, just go on in.